From our reporter, Allie LaForce, on the sidelines as well. For the Utah Jazz, they come into tonight after the loss to Phoenix. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Collins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Irving can't get it to go. Green, the screen. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Jones. Clock at 6. Pass to Irving. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside Holiday. Here's Wembanyama.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
They set the pick. Pass to Collins. And here is Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. High post try. McCollum, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Mark Eaton.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Irving.
That was their 4th straight miss to start this game. Not ideal.
Here's Middleton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. The coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Middleton on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Jones. Las Vegas again missing. Utah leading by 14. Wembanyama. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. McCollum outside. Irving looking over the floor. 4 on the clock. They could use a bucket. A putback.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Wembanyama up top. And it goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Put it down hard.
Watch out below. Woo!
Kyrie Irving.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a massive class in that right now.
And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Down low. Here's Collins. And he can't jam it through.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
And so it's Utah with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Utah.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Wembanyama. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making, I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Jones, no luck. And so Holiday will bring it up for Utah. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Jalen Duran has certainly forced him in this NBA. He's a nightly double-double.
Well, he looks like a bouncer at a nightclub, but you forget how young this guy is. If he keeps improving like this, Kevin, he has a chance to be one of the premier bigs in this league.
I was going to say the same thing about you, but I'll call you a Greek god as opposed to a bouncer in a bar. How's that?
I much prefer the Greek god description.
Irving for three. Back to Jones. Pass to Irving. Over Wiggins. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving is one of the most skilled guards of all time. He has shot 50, 40, 90 in a season, and we all know about his ability to finish at the rim.
Pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
I'd say that's impossible, but he does this every night, folks. Victor Wembanyama.
Now Now here is Holiday. Inside. From 7. They kick it out to Green. Back to Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Guys, nothing has really come easy for them today.
Yeah, definitely not their best basketball.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. All defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Guys, back to you.
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Duran pulls it in.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama, a screen. Holiday goes in. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Wembanyama's got 28.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Collins looking around. Wembanyama with it. Now defended by McCollum. Collins grabs the miss. 36 seconds left here in the second. And stolen by Wiggins. Wembanyama left side. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Fades away. Count that one. Wembanyama's got 32 points in the game.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Harris. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
If I've got Kyrie on my team, I want the ball in his hands as much as possible. He just makes great decisions.
And the Jazz call time here. A different look for Utah. 9 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. McBride bounce pass. Good at the goes. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Utah Jazz. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Irving misses.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you.
And it's Irving missing.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
They double-team Wembanyama. There's the triple. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
McCollum outside. Left side, Collins. Out to Harris. From the arc. Las Vegas again missing. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Utah. Pass to Wembanyama. Collins grabs the miss. And it's McCollum in the corner. Stolen by Holiday. Green in the high post. Misses from short range.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Can't believe he missed that. Looked like a loss of focus.
Pass to Wembanyama. Can't hit from in close. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here. Collins. Las Vegas again missing.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And here's Las Vegas. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Las Vegas.
And there's a whistle that goes on Herbert Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Wembanyama, no good. And here's Las Vegas. Collins, that's a two-pointer. Las Vegas again missing.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Pass to McCollum. There's a screen by Collins. And they get it. McCollum, no good. Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Harris.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wembanyama up top. He's got 39. Collins grabs the miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Irving. Las Vegas again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
No stopping Wiggins there. You have to respect his aggressiveness and fighting mentality.
And a quiet disposition for Andrew Wiggins. Tim, he lets his game do the talking.
Well, Kevin, his teammates love him for that reason. And remember, he was a key cog in Golden State's title in 2022. And the Warriors players and coaches had a difficult time parting with him.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Well, Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
They set the pick. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
.35 seconds left in the third quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
His effort has been there since the opening tip. He is leading the way by example.
So it's Las Vegas now. Pass to McCollum. Harris a screen. Can they get it? And McCollum is good for three.
That is great patience that time by McCollum. He waited until that opportunity opened up, and he utilized the pick and roll perfectly.
And the Jazz call time here. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Porter looking it over. The layup off target. And a wide open look for McCollum. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter.
Las Vegas, 20.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Now Porter. Tim, as we look at the area of modern medicine, isn't it amazing how it's helping extend playing careers?
Yeah, it's really incredible, Kevin, how these procedures now are so much less invasive. Guys come back sooner and they're able to play longer. Just look at Klay Thompson gifting his 2022 championship ring to the doctor who performed his Achilles surgery. Now that's the kind of impact these doctors are having.
It really is amazing. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Outside Collins. A three ball. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
In the corner, it's Harris. Outside Collins. There's a screen by Collins. Here's Sexton. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Pass to Collins. Looking to end his cold spell. And then Collins slams it in.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Sexton on the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
And now he has picked up his 5th foul. He knows he's going to be targeted. They're going to have to protect him somehow.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Sexton attacking. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Middleton on the wing. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Bucket is good. Wembanyama's got 43 points. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Jazz?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Wembanyama can be a menace inside. His length cannot be easily contained.
Middleton left side. The Jazz working the ball around now. Wembanyama, a screen. Buries it down low. Wembanyama's got 8 here in the quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Sexton. And you think about the balance of power between the conferences. How about this, Greg? In the last 26 years, there have only been 3 Eastern Conference teams favored to win the NBA Finals.
2011 Heat, the 2013 Heat, and then the 2024 Boston Celtics. So for those arguing for top 16 seeding in the playoffs, this might be your go-to stat.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Middleton. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Utah.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Coming onto the floor for Utah, Trendon Watford. Jordan.
20 seconds left in the fourth.
Kevin Porter Jr.
Pass to Thor. This one for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Outside Porter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
At the line for Utah, Victor Wembanyama.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game.